Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another bomb reading. Hope you guys are all well, Capricorn. And before we begin, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. I'm a Silva grad. They're accurate. They're lots of fun. We do them on the phone. And then at the end of the psychic reading, after we, talk about that, you get a tarot spread. And so now you get unique insight on your situation. All right, if you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, you can get one of those. Yeah, that link is below. My website is Mystic Gem, and there's lots of fun readings on there. Yeah, there are. And yeah, go check that out, you guys. And so, Capricorn, Happy New Year, right? And happy birthday to anybody who is a Capricorn today, born today, right? We have the wish and we have travel. Now, Capricorn, the wish is, what it is. It's a wish coming true, uh, right? I feel like it is here because we have surrendering to the journey and answering the call. And we see surrendering to the journey. The lady's on her boat, and yeah, she's going somewhere, right? Of course, release control. Somebody was trying to hold on to control or hold on to their so-called power, or right? Usually because of fear. That's what that's about, right? And typically, and now we have the time is now, and here's the beautiful woman, and she opens the door, and she sees here. This is like in the garden, right, the courtyard, and she sees, the deer with the antlers, and and yeah, and so she sees, and it's almost like he brought a message. I think it's a, yeah, it's a deer or an antelope, but it is the male, I believe, with the, I'm not sure, you guys, but here he is, and she's going to answer the call, and she's leaving, and that's what this is: surrendering to the journey, release control. The time is now. Wow. And so we have tread thoughtfully. So whoever's you or your person surrendering to the journey is going very thoughtfully, like, and carefully. And here's this kind of big bridge up here, and anybody could fall off of there. Yeah, they could. Uh, the travel card, Capricorn, is about either travel in your mind or travel, travel, real travel, physical travel. But it's either one. There's change coming up. This card is a 5 right here. Yeah, and yeah, this travel card is a 5, so there is change coming. Let's see what we have, Capricorn, for you guys. Today we're going to do a past, present, and future. And we see the 10 of Wands in the past. And the Devil, where's those itty bitty cards at? And that may be you, Capricorn. I don't feel like it is typically. I see you more as the Queen or the King of Pentacles, but that's your card, right? Yeah. It usually kind of talks about restriction, can talk about somebody feeling stuck or fear, or in fear. And we see this person here can talk about a bunch of things, kind of mostly of the lower frequency, jealousy, meanness, and things like that. These two people here are being restricted and chained. Yeah, they are. Let's see what else we have here. And that's in the past, though, for Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles shows up reversed. The Queen of Cups, Capricorn, and the Four of Wands. So maybe there is a water sign in the reading, maybe another Capricorn. And in the past, Capricorn, in this reading, we see possibly you carrying a burden here about maybe too many people being involved, possibly. There could be fighting here. Maybe you were fighting with somebody. These 5s are about change, and that's what the travel card implies, right? The number 5. But this can be just you felt challenged and burdened by something. You could have, definitely. And we have over here in the past, it's possible you rejected somebody, Capricorn, or you felt like you had to. Now, maybe they rejected you because it looks like either somebody's returning to you. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. It looks like somebody is answering the call to return to you. Now, if it's not a return, then, something similar possibly, but or maybe you have just kind of met this person. It's possible. They could be releasing control in their own life and possibly answering the call of, I need a new life, right? It's always possible. At the end of the year, a lot of people go, well, a lot of people kind of leave their situation at the end of the year, or not a lot, but some people do, and they go, well, this is it for me. This is another cycle's closing, another year, and I'm going to do something else, right? Because that's what the new year talks about, definitely. I'm not saying everybody's going to break up. No, definitely not that. And yeah, you could have felt challenged. It's possible there was fighting with you and this person, or there could have been a third party here. It's possible. Lots of people fighting over here. And maybe you sent somebody away here and it was hard for you to send them away. Or maybe you felt rejected right here, Capricorn, in the past as a vertical. I feel like you just felt challenged in the past. You may have wanted this cycle to end. There's definitely a feeling in this reading like, oh, this cycle's over and I'm glad. Right? Release control and the time is now. Now here in the current situation, Capricorn, we see, I'm going to move this camera back without turning it off, right? Yeah. So we see in the current situation, we have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's running away from something right here that they don't want anymore. Four of Cups. This Seven of Swords, which is either a plan or an escape or both, right? Plan to escape, is at the heart of the matter. And here's the rejection card next to it. Somebody could have held out going to be with you, Capricorn. That could be happening in this reading. They held out on leaving something or somebody, or rejecting or leaving something they didn't like here. Tread carefully, tread thoughtfully, release control, surrendering to the path and answering the call. The time is now. Yeah, it's now. Right? It could be, it's possible, definitely. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Yeah, somebody ran away from something they don't want anymore. This is an ending over here. Ace of Pentacles reversed. The end of a cycle. Something that, can't be, something that's not stable. Something that's no longer seems like an opportunity anymore, or something to grow, basically. And that's ending right here. So in the current situation, we see here, you were challenged here. You might have wanted somebody to reject something and just kind of answer the call and, maybe, make your wish come true for you here, Capricorn. It's unclear about who's doing what in this reading. It really is. But, it's either or, you or this person. Now, what's wanted here is this wish and this Four of Wands, this stability or a marriage. The Four of Wands is about security. And this Four of Cups over here is something that no longer has any stability or security to offer. Yeah, And so we see here, so I feel like somebody's running away. This is at the heart of the matter. They're running away and they're dropping a burden here. And that's what this release control is, and surrender to the journey. That's what it's about. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn, by way of the Tao here. And the flow card, go with the flow. And, the flow here for this man here is to step out of this kind of, he's pulling the branch that is like separate from over here. His flow is not what everybody wants or expects, or it's different. And, this is an 8. 8s are about power, understanding, stepping into your power. Can be about inspiration, but it's about building. Yeah, it can be definitely about building. We're stepping into that year too. Not everybody, will, it'll affect everybody a little bit different. But yeah, the flow card is here. I may do a video on that. I think I am here, but here he is pulling this branch. And you know, the sea here is the ocean here, or the river. It's probably a river, but you know, it's gonna look. It looks like it's gonna, you know, rise up over him. But he's just chill. He stepped out of here. This is about going with your flow and having courage. Eights are about strength, having courage and stepping out of this controlled situation. Yeah, controlled. Let's see what else we have. And we have responsibility. And this card here, Capricorn, is the dog. I don't know if you got this card the other day, but this is interesting because this dog takes a leap of faith and he jumps off this cliff here, some kind of high platform, high rock or something. But over here are, you know, these really tall mountains, kind of cliff-like mountains. And in his silhouette is the bird or the eagle, or it's about somebody who's taking a leap of faith, and they're being responsible to their heart, though. That's what this is about. Responsible to their feelings, their intuition, and their heart, right here. So that's what the flow is about, right? When you trust your heart and you go with the flow, you don't listen to other people and no, you can't do that, and no, oh God, no, right? Send those people away if you know any of them. Or tape their mouth shut, right? Yeah. And so, down here, Capricorn, in the near future, we see the Four of Wands here. And for me, and this is in love, here's the Queen of Cups. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. And here's the release, Eight of Swords. She's still wearing this here, but she's going to release herself. She is, because she is in this video. In this reading, rather. So you're going to release yourself. I feel like to have a relationship with somebody and fulfill this wish, or somebody's doing that. And maybe they live at a distance with travel. It's possible here, right? Yeah. Now let's look at the reading this way here. In the near future, in the vertical here, we see a release. We see something that ends because of the release. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the Death card. The devil, rather, but this is also a release, because these chains, these people are going to be unchained in this reading with the Four of Wands in the near future. Yeah, these people are, and somebody here, your person answering the call, the time is now. Yeah, and I did, you know, I didn't remember to mention, you guys, this reading's for anybody with a lot of Capricorn in their chart. That's why you should always know your chart. Yeah, if you want to get your chart analyzed, I'm doing that, yes. And very thoroughly, I might say, like everything I do, I feel like it is. And really eye-opening and fascinating to see your life map, right? To see what you were born with and the fate and your life purpose. It really is. And to see hidden aspects about yourself and, you know, where you say, wow, I thought so, you know, things like that. So we're going to end this reading, Capricorn, and the time is now. Somebody here is releasing control so they can have this wish. Thank you so much, you guys. Get your chart analyzed for your birthday, a late Christmas present, and for the beginning of the new year, right? Yeah, it's going to be a great year because it is an 8-power year. Thanks so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.